been overwhelmed by grief. I think the direct
Grief? Guilt, because
What?
it's time to be upfront with you all. No more keeping secrets from each. I did tell her how I felt once. She said that we were all like brothers and sisters to her. Not that it came as a shock. I said, maybe one day in the well, maybe then she could. And now, so if I'm the one.
We've all had our differences of opinion.
Well, if that's where we're at...
Are you ready to face...
Honestly, funny you should ask, though.
I certainly do. Come on, everyone. Allons-y!
Right here. Emerge.
This is tough going. Delphi, are you sure you can manage in your condition?
I could ask you the same question. Try to keep up.
As if this journey wasn't tough enough already without a roadblock.
Don't worry. We should all be fine with the traveler here. We don't need to take a detour. Wait, why are you all looking at me? You're not seriously expecting me to fight, are...
We're just curious, that's all.
Yeah, but don't you remember why? The Hydro Archon willingly gave up all—
Precisely! As much as it pains me, unfortunately, I should just stay put. I'm more like a damsel in distress more than anything.
That sounded so smug. Ugh, secondhand embarrassment is unbearable.
C'est la vie, indeed. Alas, I am forced to watch on helplessly as the more brave...
Aw, too bad.
Sorry to leave all the—
Don't worry,
Right now. Emerge.
By royal...
Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud.
Right here. Right now. Right here. A sight to behold. Right now. Right here. Emerge.
Wings of darkness! Come, seven... Here, please!
One with the force. So, I hear everything.
Right now. Right here. Right now.
Oz, reveal thyself!
And Shroud.
Right here.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Coming through!
One with the force.
Bravo! Good show! You certainly live up to your reputation.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, the path is cleared now, so onwards and upwards.
Vilma, are you there?
Huh? Oh, it's you guys. Wait, what's Lady Farina doing here?
I can explain. We've been rounding up the...
So, you think knowing the truth about the director's disappearance will help you write an ending to the script that pleases everyone? I care just as much as everyone. If I open this can of worms now...
Viamal, unless you mean...
I don't want to talk about it.
Listen, Viamal. I used to think that my love for Aurelie was a point of shame, but now, the little OC...
As you all know already, the troop, we took on side. So, anyway, one day it seemed like a win-win, so I said yes to it. The drink in question was synth.
Isn't that the drink paddled by the culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
I freaked out when I saw the boxes. But she didn't reprimand me for making the decision without consulting her. Instead, the merchant was furious, berated us for going back on our word, and threatened to sue us. I was going to sort it on my own, but the director stopped me. She said that, but things only got worse from there. The synth merchant just wouldn't let up. And I admit this whole thing was my mistake. I didn't dare to tell any of you the truth back then, and after the director disappeared, I was even more afraid to say it. Yeah, I got Aurelie killed.
Hey, don't say that.
You traitor! What do you mean, you were afraid? This was a life. How could you be so stupid?
Please, try not to get too worked up.
Yeah, listen to him. You need to stay calm.
Stay calm? How can I stay calm? This guy got Aurelie murdered, and he has the gall to try and high-road us, claiming that he kept his mouth shut for the sake of the show. How about taking some responsibility?
All I can say is I'm sorry. I'm just a coward who made an awful, terrible mistake that I can never take back in my life. So
Get out of my sight! Go! Get lost!
That's enough! You've screamed and shouted at each other for long enough. Now pipe down, both of you! Can you stop conflating the show on stage with your real-life relationships in the troupe? You keep saying that you want to use this final performance to pay tribute to your director and celebrate her life. How can you do that if you're just using it as an excuse to vent your own emotions?
You're right.
I'm sorry.
On stage, the lead role is the focal point of the audience's attention. And you're all used to seeing the director as the heart of the troupe. But in her own life, her greatest desire wasn't to be the center of attention. I can tell how much she loved you all, and how much she loved the troupe. What she wanted was to build a warm home for all of her brothers and sisters. I understand why you're trying to make her the hero of the story.
Yeah.
So think hard. If you really hate each other and can't reconcile your differences, then you could just call it. But you can't bring yourself to do that, can you? You care too much about director. What are you laughing at?
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's just that, for a moment there, if she'd seen Paulo and Villemont at each other's throats like that, she would have scolded them.
Really? But she sounded like such a...
Of course she was. Even her harshest lectures came from a place of kindness, and it showed.
I'm truly sorry. I really meant for this to be a genuine apology.
It's all right.
So, then...
Clearly, everyone needs to take a step back for now and reflect on what really matters. When emotions are running high, things get lost in the fray. The end of the story needs to focus back on Aurelie herself. She's the true star of the show.
What do you mean?
The Traveler is right. You once investigated if you could find anything that Aurelie left.
You really think that's...
I trust that nobody would object to...
No.
Well,
Come, let's...
You want to review? Still, since you were the ones who discovered and submitted the evidence in the first place, you don't actually have to submit an application. Okay.
So, this is all Aurelie left behind.
Hey! It's full of script lines.
Let me take a look. Maybe there's something in here from after she was Aha! I found something. To whoever discovers... Looks like she kept a detailed record of her captor's actions. She even mentions the truth behind the experiments on dissolving young women. If we'd had the chance to examine this notebook carefully back then...
Lachey took so many lives.
I guess O'Reilly must have... wait. Her handwriting here gets patchier and more illegible by the line. She probably... Her final words are... I'll let you read them for yourselves.
She was so terrified.
She may have been a mighty hero in the eyes of her troop, but I can't bear to think how painful... wait. If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness.
Isn't that the most important line in...
Because I am an older sister to them.
Oh.
So she didn't regret her decision. I'm sure this is what the troop would have hoped. She had their utmost trust. Let's go.
She deserves a hero's farewell. If that...
Even in the last moments of her life.
She did her best to protect as many people. We know what choice our little Oceanid would have made now. I don't think... Well, Vilmont, if we put the past...
I will channel all my regret and put it into my... I won't ask for your forgiveness.
Then it seems like we've reached a consensus. I have a feeling that this will turn out to be the most mesmerizing performance of your lives.
Really? How can you be so sure when you've never even seen them perform before?
Don't underestimate my experience. After watching a countless number of musicals, I've learned one important thing. If you want to move the audience with your music, you must fully commit and immerse yourself in your role, pouring all your emotion into your performance. And aren't human emotions love, hate, regret, and hope just the most mesmerizing things in this world? I don't believe anybody could be more committed to bringing this story to life on the stage than they are now.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, Miss Farina.
Then, let's not delay things.
Actually, before that, I'd like to make a proposal. During the curtain call, please allow me to use the director's name instead of my own.
Huh? But then...
After all, this role was originally meant to be played by the director. I'm just filling in for her. Besides, a role commemorating her life should be associated with her name.
Well, if you're sure you're...
Now we're talking like a serious acting troupe. All right, I'll leave you to fine-tune...
Procure a stage?
Oh, it's okay. Our usual place...
That place? Oh, don't be silly. For an extraordinary show, we need an extraordinary stage. By which I, of course, mean the Opera Epiclese.
Whoa, wait, what?
No. That's never going to work. It's far too fancy for the likes of us.
What are you afraid of? Surely you don't think that O'Reilly's story is unworthy of the grandest stage in Fontaine.
No, though that's not what I meant.
It is supposed to be your grand finale, right?
I have no problem with it then. How about the rest of you? I'll take your silence as a yes. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. It really is a dream come true.
Well, then don't disappoint me. If you mess this up, it'll reflect poorly on me too. Come on. We'll need to get the go-ahead from Nervillette. I know just where to find it. Hey, look at that! Looks like I guessed right.
You were just guessing?
I knew you'd be here.
I'm here merely for a short break. It has been a while, Miss Farina. And you too, Traveler in Paimon. What might I assist you with today?
I would like to book the Opera Epiclese for an event. You see...
I understand. The process for booking the Opera Epiclese is complex and can be somewhat cumbersome. But given that the request is coming from the three of you, I see no reason to make things unduly difficult. The story of the Little Oceanid is most fascinating. I'm looking forward to seeing it performed on stage. I will say, however, that I am surprised to see your passion for the performing arts rekindled after all that has happened.
Huh? What do you mean? Do I look excited?
Yes. And this is the first time that I've seen you like this since your departure from deityhood.
At first, I just felt bad about rejecting them. So I wanted to learn a little bit more about their situation. But one thing led to another, and... well, here we are. In the past, we sat in our high chairs in the court, giving our opinions on isolated cases, all while knowing very little about the human stories behind each and every one. Maybe it's because I finally become an ordinary person and gained my freedom, but I've developed a great sense of curiosity about their lives.
I am truly delighted to see you find a new lease on life. Now that you've regained some confidence, have you had any thoughts regarding a return to the stage?
Why would you suddenly ask a question like that?
Well, if the Little Oceanid turns out to be a great success, it will no doubt become a classic. Many theater companies are certain to add it to their repertoire. The experiences and decisions of the protagonist, Cleo, are all modeled after your own. Naturally, this makes you eminently suited to playing the leading role. It would truly be a shame if you did not take this opportunity to allow audiences to enjoy your outstanding acting talents once more.
Haven't I already made myself clear? I won't act or perform in any role ever again. No exceptions. Nor do I think it is any great shame. There is no lack of fine actors or inspirational stories, either on or off the stage. This experience is a case in point. I feel like I've learned a lot, and it has already been well worth the price of admission. I must admit, though, I'm a little envious. They're quite fortunate to be able to bid farewell to their past in such a magnificent manner.
I see. Well, I'm glad to learn that you have found a role to play that you enjoy, be it on the stage or not. I sincerely hope the show will serve as the grandest of finales. I will have my staff book the date and mail the relevant paperwork to the troupe once the details are confirmed.
Thanks, Nervillette.
You are very welcome.
Good news, everyone. It's done. The Opera Epiclese is booked. Thanks to my eloquent and impassioned speech, Monsieur Nervillette was moved to provide us with a fitting stage for this special performance. We've had to fight every step of the way for this opportunity, but we now have all of the ingredients necessary to stage a truly spectacular performance. A touching story, a magnificent venue, and last but not least, a passionate and dedicated cast. Now, let's work together.
This is truly wonderful.
The sooner we can finalize the ending, Fiumari and I just went over some parts of the script and tweaked a few things.
Wow, you two had a...
Communication is vital to any good performance.
Look at us.
It's amazing. Even though Farina's still being a bit of a drama queen about it all, she's real.
Please feel free to give us any comments or suggestions.
Hey, Loic, get over here.
That cursed Cleo. She stole the waters of life from us. She's a fraud, and she must pay for her crimes.
This has nothing to do with her. The ignorance and hatred of our people is to blame. How can we hope to win back the water's favor if we don't change our ways?
This guy could be useful. Take him hostage. If Cleo wants him back, she'll have to show herself.
Leave this place, oh little Oceanid, and never, ever look back!
Everyone's really throwing themselves into their roles. I haven't seen such a fine performance in a long time. If only...
What should we do? It's almost time for her to take the stage!
Why?
Hey, what's going on? You're... Oh no, not again.
They've been getting less and less.
What? I thought they'd cure it.
I figured whatever it took.
How could you do this to yourself? And
I'm sorry.
You...
Miss Farina?
Say no more. If you're sick, Loic, your character has no more scenes.
Oh, yeah. I think my scenes are all done. Although, I do have one more line.
Please take Delphi back to her place. From the sublime to...
Thank you, Miss Farina.
Never mind. What's done is done. It's really my own fault for getting in too deep. No one likes regrets. Myself included. Leave it to me. I've watched you rehearse so many times that I've learned Cleo's part by heart.
I do not doubt your acting skills, but please allow me to ask just one more question. After all, this show is dedicated to the life and legacy of our director. What, in your opinion, is the reason Cleo shines so brightly?
It's her pure heart, despite all the pain and loneliness she had to endure. She never once stopped believing in the beauty in this world.
Well said. I leave Director O'Reilly in your hands.
Is she here yet? Must it get here?
She's not coming!
You're wrong. She's here.
Si je pouvais vivre dans l'eau, le monde serait-il plus beau? Me pardonneras-tu, ô chère mère? L'eau dans son courant fait danser nos vies, et la cité elle nourrit, ainsi que toi, mon doux amour.
But what about your wish?
My... wish...
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Le grand
Is it just me? Or was that Lady Farina on the stage just now?
She hasn't been seen for a while now, and she just appears out of nowhere? Gotta say, though, her acting skills are as superb as ever.
The little Oceanid, Cleo, played by Aurélie Fumont.
Wait, that's not her name. What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a doppelganger.
I've spent a lot of time out of the spotlight, and they didn't use my name during the curtain call either. Hopefully, not too many people recognized me. It's too bad that I had to break the one clear rule I'd managed to make for myself, even if I had no choice. Still, I have to admit that, despite everything, it felt good to be back on the stage again.
Finally, we would like to give a special thanks to our artistic consultant and event coordinator, Miss Farina.
Hey, that's not what we agreed on.
Oh, so it was Farina after all. She's back.
Honestly, what is he doing? He should have run that by me first.
All right, calm down. Don't be mad. This was a group decision. We just didn't want your contributions to go unacknowledged. After all, it's been the rule in Fontaine since ancient times that everyone's work, visible or invisible, is equally deserving of recognition.
Yes, I know the rule, but it should still be applied on a case-by-case basis. I wasn't ready for this yet.
It's no big deal. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, yeah? Well, since you think it's so easy, you can sign them for me.
This is a great chat and all, but can we talk about that crazy thing that happened during the show? Paimon flew over to where she was supposed to be and was about to drop the prop vision, and then suddenly, a real one popped out of thin air!
Oh, that. I've got no idea what happened there either. But hey, it worked pretty well, didn't it? I'll bet the audience has never seen such a realistic prop.
Wait, what about Dolphy? I wonder how she's doing.
Oh, let's go check on...
Yes. Plus, she'll, if nothing else, we can safely say that we accomplished what we set out to do.
Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Ah, you're back. She's doing okay. Her condition stabilized after taking some of her original medication.
How did the performance go?
You'll be glad to know it was fantastic! Also, you're not gonna believe what happened while Farina was on the stage. You'll probably...
That's wonderful. I'm so sorry I failed to see it through to the end.
No, don't worry about it. Like they told me after announcing my name during the curtain call, everyone's work deserves recognition. Even though you couldn't see it through to the final scene, the audience was very impressed by your performance.
Well, one way or another, we did it. I've had bad luck ever since I was born. So
Blaming your bad luck again, are we?
Oh, don't you start.
Aw, you two...
I don't know what you're talking about.
You mean we never stop arguing with each other?
So, any plans for the next step? After the brilliant performance you put on, The reputation of your troupe is sure to spread through Fontaine like wildfire. You won't have to disband if you don't want to. You could capitalize on the rave reviews and license out the little Oceanid to the bigger theater troupes out there. That would do wonders for your financial situation.
No, we should still disband.
Yeah, it's what we all agreed to.
After all that's happened, I should give you guys some space.
Hey, don't just walk off!
I still want to keep performing, so I might join another troupe. After watching Miss Farina's performance, I think I'm starting to understand our director's infatuation with musicals.
You should do it. It suits you. I'd originally hoped to keep performing too.
Oh, so now you finally got your priorities in order. What about you, Miss Farina?
Well, frankly, I think a return to obscurity is no longer an option for me. I'm sure a slew of consultancy requests will hound me wherever I go, until I finally acquiesce. You rather sealed my fate there with your special thanks at the end of the show.
Sorry.
It's quite all right. No need to apologize. What I meant to say is that this whole experience has shown me that perhaps I'm not as averse to a return to the stage as I previously imagined. Maybe Nervilette was right. Maybe Cleo is the right role for me. I still don't wish to pretend to be someone else, but I do have a desire to express myself. So, yeah. There was once a time when I was an actress in a masquerade, seeking only to hide the truth. But from now on, I want to spend my time learning real stories about real people, and how they touch the lives of others around them. I want to watch them blossom and wither, see them refined on the page, retold on the stage, and remembered long into the future. I'm sure this is what captivated director O'Reilly as well.
Sounds like you're ready to stop. The more you get out into the world, the more you'll discover what a fascinating place it is.
Then it's a deal. If a vision is a gift from the gods, then I should do my best to honor it.
test subject. That tingle?
Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Enshroud!
Should replace my hammer. That tingle? It doesn't hurt. Such a pain. That tingle?
Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Nervous with a smile!
One with the forest.
Picked the wrong test subject.
By royal... Emerge. Right here.
Enshroud! Yeah. So. Keep up.
Reserved. Chill to the bone. Frozen. Crisp, you'll get frostbite. Flash frost. Cold cut platter. It's time for a flash free. Frozen food. It's no problem. Cooked food. Disgusting.
Right now. Emerge. Right here. now. Emerge. Right here.
Oz, reveal! Express delivery!
One with the force. Let's nip that in the bud.
A good newspaper should be a lighthouse of truth.
Keep up. Benny's adventure.
is wonderful.
Just have patience. Stay strong.
Victory is almost ours! Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already! You got it! You got it! Whew, that was a tough fight!
I wonder what's inside this package.
Steady now! It's the final What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
Yep.
You've got it! What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon? Yeah! You... Whoa! Nice catch! Steady now! It's the final stretch! What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon? You've got it. Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already. Yeah, you nearly... Whoa, nice catch. So close, so close. Whew, that was a tough fight. Steady now. What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon? Victory is almost ours. Whoa, nice catch. So close. Whew, that was a tough fight.
Ei, se dá o finish. Bro, finished. Oh, yo, yo. Of course, man. Dokedy si hore? No, alebo lepšia otázka, že dokedy ma chceš pozerať, no. Tak som to chcel spýtať. I need normal iron. Where is it? Okej, ty vieš. Aj kebyže streamujem do zajtra 10. Oh, I'm so special. Rich over deserve, ale ja chcem len normálny iron chunk. Aj tak dlho nebudem. Well, that sounds like a problem for you. Hej, je to daily grind game, ale mne to na tom, akože to ma v tom zabraňuje, aby som to grindil každý deň a to sa mi na tom nepáči, že máš že daily cap na tom, že koľko môžeš farmovať, aby si vylepšil charakterov, lebo máš ten energy, čo máš restriktované daily. A aspoň ja mám, že ultra shitlux artifaktmi, čiže pre mňa to je ešte horšie. to je ten, koho potrebujem, či to je iný?
Whoa, nice catch.
No, to je iný. Dáme trocha fishing. To len tak chcem... Akože bude mi to na nič, ale chcem ten special fishing radšej pre tento region, lebo vyzerá, že ok. A aj tak nemám nič robiť, čiže why not?
You've got it. You got it. You made that look easy.
Ale najhoršie, že aj pri fishingu musím počúvať pavement.
Steady now. It's the final. Whoa, nice catch.
Počkajme, tak teraz to countuje ako nighttime, či nie? To už countuje ako nighttime, okej.
Oh, the scenery here is wonderful. I've landed the
To, čo je asi vzadu, to je to, čo potrebujem. Yes. Nevidím na tom zelené.
So close, so close. Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already.
Ale inak. Jediné, čo by som neodporúčal v tejto hre robiť, len keď veľmi potrebuješ tie money, aby si puloval pre charaktera, je dať mapu na 100%. Lebo ja tu mám všetko na 100%, som ti to raz aj posielal. Ale mňa to tak unavilo z tejto hry, že ja som to musel prestať hrať na mesiac aspoň. A potom som sa znova vrátil. To je ale že naozaj také. A všakže... Jo, ten exploration je basically v tom, že v jednom no nie regione, ale povedzme, že na jednom islande máš 200 čestiek a musíš ich všetky otvoriť. Akože je to fajn a všetko, ale keď to musíš robiť pre celý region, 9 islandov, tak to je skurvenie, že burnoutuje ťa to. Že to jediné by som nerobil. Len keď veľmi potrebujem. Ale ja sa zvyknem veľa nudiť, čiže aj tak to spravím pre tento nový region. Raz. Alebo na intraku. Na intraku je všetko možné, na čo nemáš čas inak. Slime Rancher. Was it worth it? Nice. Tak to isto budeš mať, keď ideš preto. Jaj. Ale to by sa dalo spraviť. Takže ja som už robil speedruny z niektorých her. Keď sa to naučíš, tak to nie je také ťažké. Maximálne RNG ťa môže skrúnuť. Ale vlastne neviem presne, aká je hra Slime Rancher, že neviem na to komentovať. Som tam počul dobré veci.
That look easy.
Ty kokos, musí to isté povedať 5 krát za radom. Ešte jeden fishing spot tu viem. Vieš čo? Actually ma to zaujíma. Znie pavement lepšie v japonskom tomto. No a bro, to nesej, čakaj. Tak ja, že time limit mám zarobiť 75k money, to je strašne veľa a máš start 20 minút a môžeš to predĺžovať, ale strašne málo ti to pridá. No ale isté sú o tom, že na YouTube videá, alebo napríklad aj guidy. Som zvedavý, jak bude znieť po japonsky, lebo akože story questy som vôbec nerobil po japonsky. Tak keď máš na to čas. Napríklad ja na veľa vecí nechcem dávať toľko veľa času, že ja si vynájdem toto. Napríklad na speedrun strategie. Teraz neviem, či ten zvuk je horší, alebo lepší at this point. Lebo znie to ako normal Japanese child. Akože reálne to je loli. Loli sound. Takže a ja mám veľa hodín na niektorých akože hrách. Alebo na jednom save v nejakej hre. Ale a proste rozumieš, čo chcem povedať. Ja na to nemám toto. Jak je to jedno slovo? Trpezlivosť. Presne to. Nie, veď to ani nebolo tak blízko. A rok. Aj máš tam akože subtitles, ale inak je to akože true. Povedz mi, že mám z tých dosť. 26, 23, let's go. A to len preto hovorím, že nemám dosť trpezlivosť, lebo napríklad v niektorých hrách, ako ja som robil platinum, že všetky trofé, aj z Resident Evilov, a tam vo viacerých máš také, že musíš spraviť, že prejsť through, že napríklad 2 hodiny a 30 minút, že reálne speedrun, a ešte musíš aj, že jeden healing item only a 15 000 steps only, alebo 15 000 meters traveled only. A čo ja viem ešte, čo tam bolo. Že raz nemôžeš použiť item box A akože sú to separate trophies, ale nechcem prejsť tú hru 5 krát za 5 achievementov, radšej by som ich dal naraz, tak si pozriem guide, rozumieš? Aj tak som s tým tak trocha struggloval, aspoň na ten čas, lebo som fuck up raz, som použil viac item, či viac ammo než som mal, a potom som si to akože musel sám domyslieť, že jak spraviť, čiže aj tak to bolo také. Money cards, money. No to je basically táto hra. Sice ja som ešte nedal to peniaze, len keď som kúpil Battle Pass asi 3 krát. No, are you ready for the insane, absolutely insane damage check on the best team in the entire world? Ja tu mám ešte po japonsky. Nevermind, extra damage. Ešte som inak asi nemal robiť nič, lebo mu to nerobil. Au. Ten shield nie je dostatočne... Ten shield je dostatočne dobrý. To je maličký problém. Kámo, ten shield je veľmi fragile. Akože damage nie je až taký zlý, než som dočakával. Ok, nevermind. Ale je to lepšie, než som očakával. Heal? Ok. Nechcel som použiť food. Povedz mi, čo mám vyskúšať ako next. Keď ešte... No hej. Neviem, čo som chcel tam povedať, to mi trocha vypadlo. Ten posledný tým nie, to mám len na exploration, to nekantuje. To má najlepší, hej? Jo, ty ma znáš. Neekvipol som si to, ja som retardovaný. Ale keď už tak, tam môžeme ísť na jedného z väčších bossov. Tohto bossa mám rád, čiže... Hold up. Musím niečo spraviť s volume. OK. Na Hu mám aj že jej signature weapon, čiže... Ale nie, ja to mám... Ja som nezmenil language. Do piči, ja som nezmenil language. OK, hold on. Nechcem to vedieť už po japonsky. Ja mám rád, keď rozumiem. Aspoň, keď hrám. Túto hru. V iných hrách ako v Honka Impact mám radšej, že Japanese, aj keď tam nie je, že English, ale mám rád Japanese radšej, lebo to som zvyknutý, ale v tomto som zvyknutý na angličtinu, tak to sa mi viac páči. Japanese dáme, keď budem hrať s Raiden týmom, lebo ju mám radšej v Japanese.
Bow before me, worm.
Milujem, že ako hovoríš, že Japanese better a všetko, že more cool, ale anime pozeráš v tomto. Bro, got to it.
No, my sword. Body and mind.
Churn! Stabilize.
Ja počkám pekne, kým ho môžem downúť. Akože mohol by som aj teraz robiť damage, ale ja to rád robím, ako som to robil prvýkrát celkom. Ale bratu, poď do piči. Ale počkajme, toto je v piči. Ja som nezobral toto. Ja som nezobral na second phase dobrého charaktera. 132 000, let's go. Ja som druhý health, fakt. To budeme musieť asi reštartovať. Sorry, teraz som nevedel prežiť, pretože napísal som bol veľmi distracted v tom, že som si zabudol doniesť niekoho iného v týme.
Insignificant past.
Pozrieme aj cutscene. Vieš čo, pozriem to len pre teba. Pozriem také mini vec k tomu. She's so useless, bro. Keď nedám len kvôli tomu už reset, ale bolo by to bad. Ale neviem. Lebo potom ona ma to zabije a ja sa neviem revivenúť. To je taký, že insta-kill dostajem. Keď nemám jeden element v týme, ktorý spotrebuješ.
No, my sword.
Poď do piči. Ďakujem, že si mi dal dole HP, lebo to som aj tak chcel. To je viac damage pre mňa. No, I pray to God. I literally pray to God right now. Ale to nebude fungovať. Ja tak viem, že nerobí proti nemu nič toto. Yeah. It's fucked. It's fucked, lebo ja sa tam hore neviem dostať. No. Ja som o tom totálne zabudol. Wow. I'm dead. Pozri, ti to prúbujem, že to musím reštartnúť. O tom som trocha zabudol. Robme sa, že sa nechcelo nič, ak nevidel si nič. Počkajme, to som sa nechcel celkom healnúť. Nevermind. Chcem to actually finishnúť. Nechcem tie rewardy, ale chcem to zahrať. Ale koho tu dať? This is a question.
What are my orders?
Keď idem prečítať, čo si písal. Je si danosti Valorant japonský dub? To som ešte nepočul. Ja som rozmyslel, že si Apex sedám. Som pozrieť, sa dá stiahnuť, ale som si to rozmyslel. Keď som na niečo tak zvyknutý, ja nerád akože changeujem.
Let it be known that divinity is mine. Stabilize.
Born of ice and frost, know my sword.
Perish!
Insignificant past!
A budem to aj menej damage, lebo nemám furinu. Ale jedno.
You cannot defy me, mortal! A thousand eons, mine to dominate!
Burn to oblivion! Tremble!
Ow, 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 ow.
Now, your eyes have been opened.
I will open your eyes, motherfucker.
Reality is pain!
True as fuck.
Good riddance, cruel world.